Gotta move this over to the other screen.
No, he's not, because they banned it away. Did not let the Kinch go through. We'll watch these teams move on to their respective lanes.
Minions have
Excuse me.
spawned.
There we go.
I am in agreement with you, Shoop. I think this is going to be a tough matchup, team composition-wise.
Hmm.
The Xerath APC pick from Void Princess in the bot lane. Ooh, the early electric prod from Arigato.
Well, yeah, this Ari should have the stronger laning phase, especially early levels into this Vhagar. As it's actually the Xerath and Lux going towards the bot lane. I expected the Xerath to be mid, but this works as well. Honestly, I think it might actually work better, considering Vhagar has a few more options to lock up this Fox.
Ooh, big CC going down on EG there. Is able to... No, has to use the heal there.
Doesn't... Yeah. Importantly, though, Flash not used just yet, as Fighter and Tomfoolery here, just hitting level 2 earlier. This is a very good use of fundamentals here, as Fighter. Still gonna get poked out. Void Princess still very high on health. But not much going on so far, as this wave should crash in.
Arigato eating an unfortunate turret shot there.
Well, looking back at the bot lane, they aren't actually going to get the crash in. So far, things going about as expected. I am a little concerned about the bot lane, but as they hit level 3, both sides, not much else going to happen. Rift Rangers, this is bot lane, going to look to try and push this in. Void Princess still landing good poke onto Fighter in the bot lane, and this is what I was a little concerned about. This is the one part of the draft that I was concerned about going into this, going into the draft, as yes, Silent Knights have an insane in late game with this Smolder, with the pick potential of this Ari and Zac, but during the early laning phase, this Smolder is at his weakest, and Rift Ranger is trying to look to punish that, as Void Princess going to get locked up, just barely doesn't manage to get the kill onto Fighter though, as meanwhile, we have a fight in the Scuttle, onto the Scuttle Crab in the top lane, Shadow of Light, trying to look to secure this Rift Herald, as he's now going to have to go into the, Rift Scuttler, as he's not going to have to go into the passive, he's just going to get caught out. That's first blood going over to Cowpoke Nikki. And the substitute player for Rift Rangers already looking to secure his position in this game, as now he has a red buff into this
blue team
Mundo.
Able to secure the Scuttle Crab there as well. Very important.
Yeah, Shadow just breathing a little bit too hard into that Scuttle Crab there.
So we do have double Scuttle for Steven in the beginning of the game.
Indeed we do. Well, it's one kill. It's not the end of the game just yet. Though this Warwick already, True Ogden, quite ahead against this Zac. About 400 gold ahead now. Same in the top lane. As Arigato going to land the charm onto Zac. Not much else going to come out from it. Event Horizon not going to land.
Zac able to make it a decent trade there.
Yep. And meanwhile on the bot side, this Lux Xerath bot lane with this insane poke also have very nice wave clear into this Smolder. That big shove that they had planned to to crash into the turret, just immediately getting demolished by this Xerath, by the Xerath abilities. As now trying to look to try and get the there's a root going on to Fighter as more poke going to come through, but sadly the stun not going to land onto him.
That would have been a huge stun on Fighter there. They need
Here comes Ogden though.
They
do see the Warwick. They know that he's coming in as here comes the slow Fighter going to get rooted up now as here comes the heal, but there's the stun on the Fighter. He's going to go down. Tomfoolery and needing to flash away as well. And as that was happening, Zac also in the mid lane going to get solo killed by Arigato in the mid lane. And
strong start from my wife there with that beautiful Lux Q from a beautiful lady.
Yeah, though they might end up regretting giving over this Ari to Bender in the mid lane. Already securing a solo kill at the first with the first blood there. Now positioning over for this positioning as Shadow of Light going to land the Q onto the two there as Tomfoolery going to, or not Tomfoolery, sorry, Shadow of Light going to go down now. Arigato
Steven falling there.
Still doesn't have Lance a Charm onto EG as Void Princess now going to get taken out by Spider. It's going to be a triple kill going over to him.
No.
Is he going to be able to get the Quadra? No, he's not. Zac going to put the Event Horizon down to prevent further chase, but that's a bit of a caster curse there.
Oh no! Don't say it! Don't say it! Very unfortunate turn of events for Rift Rangers there.
Unfortunate turn of events indeed. As Arigato not going to land the not going to land the charm onto Zac. It does have to be a bit careful, as especially with given his current health bar, the Primordial Burst very lethal during at this HP range. It's going to just try and recall.
Nikki looking to do something here in this topside jungle of the Silent Knights.
As Cowpoke Nikki just looking to take away these jungle camps from Shadow of Light.
Interesting play here. Not getting spotted on vision there.
Oh, Shadow's not going to be happy when he goes back to his top side and sees that all of his camps are gone. As he might just look to try and gank this bottom lane here. As here he charges the electric stick string shot. Will he go in? He goes in onto EG here. Does get the stun from Tomfoolery. Forces her to flash away.
But it is not going to be enough.
The Fighter. Not going to be enough. Here comes the right of the Arcane, though. He's going to land two onto Fighter. Will he land the third? No, he won't. Unfortunately, not able to trade a kill back there. As now charging the Elastic Slingshot again. Will he be able to land it? Shadow of Light does get the Q, does get the knockback onto Void Princess, but doesn't manage to get any more. Fighter needs to be very careful of this Xerath range, but I think he might just be able to get this wave shoved in. Meanwhile, Arigato in the mid lane just going to get another solo kill onto Zac. We didn't even see that one happening.
No, we did
with all the
not.
action going on bot side.
No, we did not. Let's see if I can get a quick instant replay. You let me know if anything happens in real time here. No, I gotta go back a little bit more. Ultimate end of the charm, landing everything full combo, able to ult over the wall and escape.
Well, as Shadow of Light, going to stay. I think he stayed a bit too long in the bot lane, and as soon I looked away from the bot lane. That is my bad. Apologies. I looked away from the bot lane for 1 second, and he was just in his passive. Shadow of Light going to get picked up by this by Rift Rangers' bot lane here, and Rift Rangers, who are coming into the day as Rift Rangers coming into the day as the heavy underdogs, are now definitely trying to disprove the trying to prove themselves against the Silent Knights here today, as they're now trying to secure the dragon. True Ogden is still on the mountain break. Shadow of Light goes in. He manages to steal the dragon away. They're gonna take up the kill onto True Ogden, and just a very well played team fight from the side of Silent Knight.
That was unfortunate for the Rift Rangers, absolutely. Very much in this game, though. Very much in this game. A lot of gold onto Fighter. Let's go ahead and take a look at the gold difference in the bot lane.
Oh, top lane, Fizzy just got solo killed.
We're missing everything today. Too much action around the map.
Arigato now going for another solo kill into Zac. Won't get it. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, Fighter
does land the snare.
By both EG and Void Princess. That's going to be the double kill on for Void Princess. And my, there's action going on everywhere. We can't keep up with it.
Let's take a quick look back at this solo kill Nikki had in the top lane against Mundo.
Hold that thought as Truagan looking to try and get the kill onto Arigato here. Does land the infinite duress onto the Ari, forces him to flash away. Bender not respecting the immense amount of movement speed that this Warwick gets on the low health targets. No kill goes over though, but that still is an important flash that's gone now from on this Ari. Still got a couple more seconds until the spirit rushes back up. Going back. Are you still looking at the instant replay?
No, we're back. We're back in live.
All right, we're back in live. As I gotta check the dragon timers. Nothing up so far. Dragon's up in 3 minutes. So is the Rift Herald. Nothing should be going on in terms of objectives. Looking at the top lane, Cowpoke Nikki looking to punish Fex from pushing up too far. Not much gonna happen from it. Arigato hiding in the bush. Not gonna get much off of it. All right. Now, well, the game's the game's pace, the tempo has slowed down to a point we can keep back up with it. Absolute insanity going on. As Alessa
huge engagement Shadow here, catching out Void Princess. She is going to go down. Oh,
here comes the encore.
Goodness.
There goes. Yeah, the encore going to be used to secure the kill onto Void Princess. And yeah, no, just a really good pick. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Cowpoke Nikki going to solo kill Fizzy once again. As I mean, Ogden was there too, but he didn't really do a whole lot. He was just kind of standing there.
Oh, they say top lane is an island, and I keep missing these solo kills from Nikki. I would go for the replay, but Arigato looking to roam up here and maybe catch Nikki out.
Does have the spirit rush
pop the
out,
ultimate, immediately pops it, immediately
gets the kill. He's taking tempered aggro. He's going to go down.
205 shutdown gold going on to Arigato.
Cowpoke Nikki just taking the turret shot. The extra turret shots goes down extremely easily there to Arigato. Does have to burn the spirit rush, but I think he'll be okay with that, especially with this malignant snout that's in tow. Already in tow. I just realized I don't have game audio.
Hey, thank you for the
volume thing. I'm gonna have to figure out. That's why.
Zach able to avoid the gank there by Shadow. Rift Rangers very pushed in the bot lane here. We'll see if Shadow has an angle.
Yeah, it's managing to avoid the vision, but Fighter going to take a ton of poke here. Here comes the Rite of the Arcane. Barrier going to be used from Fighter here as there's the third shot. It's all going to miss, unfortunately, as now Shadow of Light looking to try and turn the play around.
Oh, Shadow forced a flash there to avoid the Q.
Will be forced to flash away. Here comes Arigato. Will he be able to land a stun? He lands a charm onto EG in the backline. Shadow of Light going to go back in. But Mom doesn't manage to get the kill onto either of the bot laners. True Ogden will still go down though, as Cowpoke Nikki now looking to try and turn the play as they're going to go all in. Arigato going to go down to EG. He's going to stun, going to come out from EG, from Void Princess, and now Cowpoke Nikki going to look to try and get Fighter in the backside. Will get stunned up by Tomfoolery, but now he's on the wrong side of the play. Will get rooted up by the Seraphine. Cowpoke Nikki, he does still have the Q available. Will he still use it? Counter-Strike being used, but he's not going to get the kill. Here comes the Lux ultimate. Does manage to get the kill.
That's my wife! Oh! Team Lawhorn. Sorry, we have no bias. Absolutely no bias behind this caster desk whatsoever.
Final Spark. That was the name of the ability. As unfortunately, the Silent Knights just like a hair's edge away from locking down those two picks in the bot lane. And unfortunately, and then they just had at that point they figured that they could have committed. I respect it. They didn't go for them, but I
terrible
respect
spot
it.
here. Gonna get caught out 4 versus 1. Woodford is gonna
Yeah, I think this is the one. This is a that's a dead ass Lux. That is a dead Lux. That will be second dragon. That will be second dragon going over to Team Silent Knights. Meanwhile, Team Rift Rangers already working on this Rift Herald. Will manage to secure it. Right at the Arcane going to be used now, but I think it's mainly just going to be used for vision. Yep. Now, Void Princess trying to face check this push. There goes the charm onto him, and Fighter will be able to secure himself that kill.
Both the Rift Rangers bot lane getting caught out in unfortunate positioning there. A little too deep in that river.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I kind of have to flame him for that. You already saw, right? The Zera's ultimate gives you vision. You knew that they were there. I don't see why you would walk up to that. But oh well. Unbiased, by the way. All right. Well, Rift Rangers. Not extremely far ahead in gold, but definitely ahead in terms of tempo. They've been matching pretty much all of these plays. As Zac going to get the solo kill, revenge onto Arigato in the mid lane, and as I said before, primordial burst to the Veigar. The primordial burst going to be big damage. A Shadow of Light tries to get the kill back, but it's going to get hit with the.
Let's look at an innocent replay here. See what happened while we were not looking. We do have Zac moving up. 1 level down, surprisingly, in the solo kill. Again, this is an instant replay. Full combo ultimate. You love to see that. You love to see
going
that
back into live. Fighter might be in a bit of danger here. Void Princess going to land a bit more of the poke as he's going to have to flap himself away. Void Princess not managing to land it. There goes the final spark though, as Fighter not managing to go to dodge that one, as now he has to dodge right into the Arcane. Void Princess looking to try and land the poke, but he's not going to be able to. Here comes the Elastic Slingshot in from Shadow of Light here, as EG now in a very precarious situation. She's going to go down. Arigato going to land the Charm Flash into Void Princess, and that'll be the double kill going over to Team Silent Knights.
Things have gone from hype to bad to worse in the bot lane here for Team Rift Rangers.
Shadow of Light now looking to try and get the play back, but I don't think you want to be here, buddy. There goes the kill going on. Infinite Duress going to be used onto Arigato, as he's going to get charmed up here. But they will call off the play, as Zac and Ogden punishing Shadow of Light for trying to go for that dive on the bot lane tier 1.
Timely cage there from Zac to secure that kill into the turret.
Oh, Fighter, you shouldn't be here, buddy. There goes the Grandmaster. There pops the Grandmaster of Dogs. Flash comes in. There goes the kill onto Nikki. Fighter just kind of mispositioning there in the mid lane. As this Jax now taking that mid lane tier 1. And that is kind of the silent carry of this team. I mean, I say silent carry. He's 3k gold ahead of this Dr. Mundo in the top lane.
Yes, indeed. Nikki looking to make a huge impact as he comes into this team as a sub.
Alright, looking at the gold lead so far, it's about a 3k gold lead on the side of Rift Rangers, as most of it's on this Jax, with significant gold leads in jungle and bot, or in jungle as well. But if Silent Knights do want to win this game, they'll have to play off of this mid lane as, oh my goodness, bot lane. Arigato almost getting solo killed again with the primordial burst from that Veigar. And this Ari may be ahead about 1,000 gold, but this Veigar's still ramping up in terms of power. Fighter, though, crucially, did manage to get out of the laning phase ahead. Ahead in gold, actually, now. He's up about, I believe, 1,000 gold. On par in terms of levels. And how many stacks does he have? 141. Already fast approaching that 225 mark with that true damage.
Ari got there with a solo kill onto Veigar.
Shadow of Light now trying to go for the engage of his own onto the bot lane as Truagan trying to look to cut him off. Here comes the flashlight's bounce. EG forced to flash away. Still is going Princess here. Encore comes up. Does land the charm onto both of them. Shadow of Light not able to secure the kill just yet. Infinite Duress going to be used on him.
Void Princess just will not die, but she does go down.
Cowboy Nikki now in the back line, trying to get the kill onto the Ari. He will be able to get that. Truagan now looking to pick up tomfoolery. Vex chasing down EG, will be able to get that kill, but Fighter needed to flash away from Truagan as Vex now frontlining for the Smolder, will be able to take down the Warwick. And Silent Knight, as I was doing exactly what I was just saying, they needed to rely on this Smolder, and Fighter manages to get them through their team fight. As what looks to be a decisive lead for the Rift Rangers has now turned into a bit of a struggle.
Ari does have teleport here. She spawns in about 3 seconds. We'll see if she is able to make a play.
Yeah, Zach trying to zone them away. As here comes the Ride of the Arcane again, though. Fighter still managing to dodge away. Dodges the last blast of it. He will survive, but this might be the Dragon going. Nope. Okay, Shadow of Light's back. He'll be able to get this dragon up, and that's going to be Soul Point. Going over Arigato! Oh my goodness, Zach! You were not supposed to be standing
the
there,
Ari
buddy.
ultimate there.
I don't think he should have been standing there long.
Looking for the steal, reading a little bit for it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I would definitely say that was a bit of a greedy position for him to be standing in. As the lane returns to a bit of a more of a lull state. Kalpakniki just pushing out top lane.
Smolder sitting at
how many stacks on Smolder?
Stacks. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I see 165, 167. Stacks on Smolder at the moment. Nikki being caught in an unfortunate position here. Going to be forced to...
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. Tries to ward hop away. Doesn't manage to get it. Will get locked up by the Encore as...
Permanent
does get the double
CC.
stun. Still gets picked up by Fighter. As this Smolder is going to be a big problem for the Rift Rangers if they want to potentially win this underdog story. As Silent Knight's now looking to try and position themselves toward this Baron. Zach in the bot lane, you have to be careful here, buddy. You're 2 levels down on this Ari. You're also about an item down as well. Excuse me. You're also down an item. Does have to be very careful against this Ari.
Zach sitting at 149 stacks on Veigar's passive there.
Yep, not much occurring. Not much occurring there. Fighter on 175 stacks now. Just only about, what is that? 50 away? Only about 50 stacks away from getting to that crucial item point. Kalpakniki now looking to chase Vex. Does have to burn. Both top laners forced to burn ultimate for that one trade. As Bender not going to get caught out by the Event Horizon. Will be safe in the bot lane for now. As Rift Rangers just have complete control over this top side of the map. Fighter going to get hit with the Ride of the Arcane once again. Not going to get hit. Not going to land it.
Gonna look to make a play here. The ultimate coming out does not.
Foolery. Here comes the Elastic Slingshot out from Shadow of Light. Does manage to land the double stun. Here comes Vex as well. Fighter looking to follow up with the rest of his team. Truagan now between 2 of the tanks will go down to Vex there. As Zach now in a bit of a bad spot himself. Bender does get the charm off on the Veigar. He used the Event Horizon. He doesn't have the burst to be able to take him down. But I don't think that they wanted that they needed to keep fighting there, as Kalpakniki in the top lane just pushing out this top lane tier 2.
BK gonna pop the
he's in a
teleport,
bit of a bad
going to get it
spot.
off, going to use that to escape. Is
Yeah, the Dr. Mundo not having any CC to cancel that TP. As big team fight win for the side of Rift Rangers here.
Shadow eating that ability power damage for breakfast.
Bender's on the side. Shadow Blight looking to use the elastic slingshot to go in. There goes the flash. There goes Arigato. They're gonna pick up Boy Princess. Not looking to disengage, but he's going to get charmed up himself. Shadow Blight going back in. Does manage to land a double stun. There it goes. Here comes Fighter though, trying to look to save his jungler. As Arigato lands the charm onto True Ogden. Fex is now here, but I don't think he was needed for this fight.
Oh my goodness, none of Silent Knight's falling there. Very, very unfortunate for Rift Rangers.
Just absolute, just a perfectly played team fight from the side of Silent Knights. Zach now looking to push the side lane now. But that should be Baron going over to Team Silent Knights. And this Smolder has now scaled into the late game. He's now at the 203 stacks. Fighter. It's going to be a big problem on this Smolder. As Right of the Arcane going to be used, I think more just to annoy them. Tomfoolery does get hit by that last one, but doesn't go down.
Red team need to all in on the drag as it does spawn in 5 seconds. Blue team gonna look to head that way too.
I do want to give a shout out to Bender's Ahri in that fight. Those charms being insanely clutch for the side of Team Silent Knights. As Shadow Blight going to get locked up, will be able to use the elastic slingshot to get out.
Huge damage on the fighter, force the flash.
Has to flash away. Does use Mom to try and heal himself back up. As Dragon forces to flash away himself, but Shadow Blight now in a bit of a bad position. Here comes the Encore coming out from Tomfoolery. Fighter does go down to the long range poke, but here comes Bender, and he's not the only one that can carry this fight. And as I was just saying, as I was saying the praises of Bender in the mid lane, the Ahri managing to clean up the team fight when Fighter goes down. I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm going to say it, but I think Fighter might get robbed of MVP again. Fighter might get robbed of MVP again for this game. As this should be the Ocean Soul going over to Team Silent Knights.
Ocean Soul on Zack and Mundo is going to be very difficult to deal with.
Yeah,
need to see the Rift Rangers build more heal cut here.
Yeah, they have it on this on the Zack, sorry. They have it on the Jax, but that's about it.
Yes, they're gonna need to build some Landry's Torment, I believe. I would like to see that on the Rift Rangers.
Yeah, Landry's would definitely help with getting through these two beefy frontliners, but I mean, if they can take out the Smolder, if Smolder and Ahri goes down, Jax and Warwick can probably take care of these beefy frontliners. Still, definitely would like that healing reduction. It's not over for the Team Rift Rangers just yet, but Bender in the mid lane with these but on this Ahri, looking to try and secure the game 1 win for his team. Importantly though, this mid-tier 1 has yet to go down. Mom comes out from the side of Fighter, will be forced to use this barrier to shield himself from the final spark. As Fighter just playing on the nice edge with these light bindings. As True Ogden going to get himself away. There goes the Seraphine. Zack just going to take out the Seraphine with that primordial burst. As burst is correct. That wait, Ahri gets caught. There goes the stun. Arigato to EG. And Fighter, the last one standing on the carry, will get hit with all of the hits from the right of the arcade. Here comes the final spark! They got the Smolder! The carries are down! They can potentially try and end the game here. Fex and Shadow of Light need to try and clear this mid wave. They could lose the game here. Cowbook Nikki now looking to try and push this top wave in. Shadow of Light doesn't win these team fights against this Jax. Fex trying his best to defend this mid lane inhibitor tower.
Oh, this is
I don't
where
think they're
Landry's
going to be
would
able
really
to
come in
get
handy.
Kill. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to do it. Fex is just too tanky. Here comes the electric slingshot from Shadow of Light. Does manage to land the kill. Let's Bounce comes out. There goes. Down goes EG. And I think the rush call to end the game might be the thing that nails down their own coffin. Here comes Cowbook Nikki. He does flash onto tomfoolery here. Shadow of Light.
Now these are the two champions that have the heal cut with the Blade of the Ruined King. They look to kill Shadow.
Comes in from Bender though, as he's going to catch out. He's going to catch up with Princess. Oh no! It was looking so good, and then it was looking so bad in the matter of like 30 seconds. And even without the Baron buff, Team Silent Knights can just push down this mid lane. They'll probably be able to get this mid lane tier 2 as well. Oh no! They killed all the carries and everything.
Oh, Zach walked up a little too far there. That is scary, my man.
Needs to be very careful here. Final Spark going to be used to just try and clear the minion wave, but I don't think that's going to stop this tier 2 mid tower from going down. As they will be able to get it, as Bender gonna get locked up with the Event Horizon again, and he goes to the Primordial Burst! Oh no, Bender! What are you... Oh no! Getting caught... Zach with these Event Horizons has been catching out Bender with his pants down! Underneath these turrets! Oh, Bender!
In-game, of course. In-game. That is against the OS.
In-game. Oh no, the RA.
All pants are up.
Well, at least Fighter's still in the mid lane to try and clear out these waves. He has hit the 255 stack mark, so does have that execute to potentially look and try and kill Team Rift Rangers on low health. Baron's respawn now as Cowbook Nikki pushing out this bot lane turret.
Nikki able to shred
Will he be able to actually? Not going to be able to, as he's going to be zoned away by tomfoolery, by Fighter here, but he does get the flash out of Fighter at the very least. Will still go down though, as now they're looking to chase the rest of the team. Feck's going to get locked up, but Arigato now back in the fray. The double kill on the Fighter. Final Spark not going to be used to get any kills. Void Princess goes down as well. Does land a double light binding onto Bender. Zach now in a bit of a bad spot. Might be able to get the kill onto Bender again, but will go down the Fighter. And they're looking to go get that Baron. Bender going to go back to the top lane, try and protect his base from these super minions in the top lane. Oh my goodness.
Emily's ultimate already off cooldown. She could look for a steal here.
Yeah,
they do have vision.
It's going to take a miracle to steal this Baron, but you might as well send it. Not going to be able to get any kills or the Baron, unfortunately. Timed a little bit late there.
Elder Dragon spawning in 12 seconds. They're going to look to head that way.
Yeah, you can't really blame her for missing that. Like, there's no vision in the Baron pit. There's no way to be able to see that.
Or did they clear it?
Oh, there was?
Last second. There was vision.
Oh. I mean, to be fair, it's the spider's duty as, oh no.
Oh, the cheese in the bush!
Oh no, EG, what do you, oh no, face checks the bush and immediately goes down. Cowpoke, Nikki, and True Augen now needing to run away. Zach is here to back his team up though, as Event Horizon going to be used to prevent the chase, as Fighter now looking to try and chase Void Princess down. That's a lot of damage coming from the Smolder.
Smolder is a bit of a problem.
Yeah, Cowpoke Nikki just looking to push out the mid lane. They crucially don't have their support. They don't have any way to get into this Baron pit. True Augen trying to look to make his way in, but there's just no avenues to get in. Bender now looking to go back to defend defend his base. Cowpoke Nikki though taking out these inhibitors. I mean, the red side base is looking quite Hey, Shattered, given the pace of the game, if they can stall out this Elder Dragon, they could probably they're probably still in the game, though.
Still haven't seen any Landry's built from any of these monster ability power champions on the Rift Rangers.
I think the game plan is to just one-shot the Ahri, one-shot the Smolder, and then just let your two frontliners, the Jax and the Warwick, take out the front line. I mean, Cowpoke Nikki, looking insanely strong on this Jax, is now basically full build on this Jax. It's just looking to get this last GA up for his on the Jax. Here comes the elastic slingshot. Zac forced to flash away. Shadow Light looking to flash forward as well to follow. Here comes the let's bounce. Here comes the encore. EG just going to get pecked out. So is back and Cowpoke Nikki, and Truagan forced to use the infinite duress to flee. But I think this might just be the game. They have the Baron. They have the Elder Drake. They're looking to try and secure the game. Void Princess going to still get knocked away. There has to flash away from the charm. It's just Ogden and Void Princess to defend this turret, but I don't think they can. There's 5 up from the side of Silent Knight. In goes the elastic slingshot. Down goes Void Princess. There goes the wave clear. And that's going to be game 1, going over to Team Silent Knight. As Rift Rangers now need to reverse sweep in order to get the win, in order to turn their fortunes around.
GG's
oh
indeed.
My. GG's.
Insane game, well fought, well fought. We'd like to see the damage charts. If anyone could screenshot, Emily, if anyone could screenshot and post the damage charts.